Howdy! Today's read aloud is one of my personal favorite books, written by my mom, Joanne Weber, and illustrated by me, Kendra Weber Gratton. This is called Flabby Rabbit, and this book was written with a lot of love and care, and was a great project that my mom and I did together. So, without further ado, Flabby Rabbit. There's some great pictures all the way through that I'll show you. Flabby Rabbit and Squinty Squirrel were eating by the brook. Squinty found the dinner. Flabby was the cook. Roasted nuts and boiled greens made a tasty meal. Squinty asked the farmer first, for squirrels never steal. They settled down beneath the tree to take a friendly snooze and turn their small transistor on so they could hear the news. They felt so good, they felt relaxed. They said, "Oh, this is fun!" They stretched their tiny toesies out to toast them in the sun. Millie Robin, Flabby's friend, had laid 4 eggs of blue. She asked her buddy Flabby to watch them while she flew. "Of course," she said. I'll guard them well. They're very safe with me. I'll watch your eggs till you return. I'll stay beneath this tree." There they are. Sorry to be so wobbly. But unbeknown by these 2 friends, Will Weasel, white and neat, was crouched behind a glassy glen, a-lookin' for a treat. He licked his greedy, drooling chops. "Those eggs are just the thing. If I can steal those eggs for lunch, I'll be the Weasel King." Buster Bluejay stood nearby, atop a towering pine. He called a warning to his friends. "Things do not look fine. You'd best leave now. There's danger near. A weasel wants the eggs, so take off now at highest speed upon your skinny legs." Squinty scrambled up the tree and grabbed the precious nest, giving it to Flabby, who hugged it to her chest. She hopped so fast into her hole and slammed her sturdy door, then put her dear friend Millie's nest down gently on the floor. The eggs were fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and not a dent or crack. She knew that Mama Robin would soon be coming back. Squinty peeked outside the hole. No weasel was in sight. Buster's screech had scared him off. It caused an awful fright. So Flabby took... Oh, there's Squinty looking out the window. So Flabby took the precious eggs and scrambled neath the tree, and Squinty put them on the branch with paws so tenderly. Their hearts felt good. They saved the eggs. They did it for their friend. But little did they know, these 2, just how the day would end. A noise was heard up in the nest. A crackling, crunching sound. They wondered what was happening and who would come around. They stood up quickly, grabbing sticks, preparing for a fight. They had to save dear Millie's eggs. They had to do it right. They scratched their furry little heads and said, "What should we do?" They felt them dropping on their heads, these eggs of purest blue. Oh no! But not the eggs themselves, you see, but shells were raining down from newly hatching baby birds high above the ground. "Oh boy," said Flab, "it's Millie's babies, cute as they can be." "Come on," said Squinty, scrambling up the towering, waving tree. "What can we do? How can we help? Whatever do they eat?" Flabby said, "I think it's worms and bugs and grass, and maybe something sweet." They caught a fly with Squinty's tail. They tried some carrot pie, but baby birdies closed their beaks. They wouldn't even try. Flabby had a good idea and whispered to her friend, "If we can get their mommy back, this hunger strike would end." Buster Blue Jay once again screeched loudly to be heard. He asked the forest animals to find the mama bird. It's the bird line. Yeah. Millie, flying high above, received the message loudly. Taking off, she zoomed straight home and hugged her babies proudly. How she thanked her dearest friends who helped her guard her nest. She gave them gifts of blackberries in an antique pine wood chest. She set about to feed her chicks, whistling through the trees, while Flabby Rabbit and Squinty Squirrel went home to take their ease. The day was warm, the sun was hot, and things had turned out right. So Flabby Rabbit and Squinty Squirrel got ready for the night. They put their tiny jammies on. They had a cup of tea. Then, with a sigh, a prayer, a song, they went to bed. Like me. And that is the end.